Hello, Jacket Nation. This is Longest Day, and we're looking at GT versus Miami 2016. Incredible, interesting game that occurred on Saturday. I tell you, when we play Miami, it's a lot of unfortunate things seem to happen. Except for 2014, it seems like whether it's people kneeling down after crossing the goal line on a kickoff and getting a touchback, or it's the two fumble scoop sixes from this game. Just really interesting when we play Miami. Um, I think there's a lot of good things in this video. One of the things we're going to have to do is if we're going to win, we're going to have to play perfect. If our offense is going to, truly um, score every other drive, they're going to have to play perfect. That's all there. You can't have a penalty, and hopefully, I think as this team continues to mature this year, you're going to see a step up each game. So let's go ahead. Just one thing real quick. My film is not perfect, so it'll take me a couple of times at a few places to get to the right point that we need to be. So we'll go ahead and play this first play out. And I wanted to dive to start out the game, and Paul Johnson was obviously taking my advice. But we'll go ahead and see it here, and you'll see this is a dive. I do believe it is. So let's look at the blocking. We'll just get this going on. You can see Freddie right there taking on his guy. We have two guys. No, actually, looks like Will Bryan is taking on this guy. We got the offensive tackle, trying to get out to the second level. He's really trying to get by, and you can see this guy is impeding his motion right there. He can't get to him. So we'll see the track here. If the guard is pushing out, Freddie is, he's got his shoulder on him right here, and we're blocking the backside. You can see that. And here's the mesh right here, and there's the hole we're supposed to go through. Now you can see Freddie is continuing to hold his guy right there. This guy right here, it looks like the Will Bryan is trying to keep, ends up, no, I'm not sure who it is. I think what happens is the gap's closing, and if you look, Mills comes behind Freddie, and this guy right here that Freddie's blocking ends up making the tackle. Look at Will right there. Will still got this guy. He's still moving. He's still pushing. He plays to the end of the play. Does a great job there. Really impressed. They wanted to show something right there. Paul Johnson usually does not opt to, if he wins the coin toss, to go on offense. I think it's a real advantage to actually have the ball in the second half. I agree with that. But they wanted to show something. That was only 2 yards. We'll see what we do in this next play, and I do believe we'll play it out. Let you see what it looks like. All right. I believe that was a triple option, by the way. All right. Why do I believe this is a triple option? Well, let's look here. This guy is coming through untouched. Untouched. This guy is untouched. So these two right here are your options. And if you look, the track this guy comes through, it's more out. His shoulders are more in, right here. If you look right here, he's going right for JT. He does get an arm out here to slow down the guy, the B-back, but JT does right. He gives the B-back. Otherwise, if he would have taken the B-back, he would have, had it right here and either had a choice to pitch it or keep it based on what this guy does. But he reads right. He gives it to the B-back. Now let's look at the blocking here. We have Freddie right here trying to cut off this guy right here, and he kind of gets around him, and he's the one who ends up making the tackle right there. Will Bryan, you have this blitzing linebacker. Will Bryan does a great job getting in there and takes this guy down. And we're trying to cut this guy off the backside right here and ends up taking him down too. So basically what happens, we're not quite able to block this guy right here. He sheds his block and ends up stopping right here. Now if we're able to block him, this guy is looking out. We're going to run right behind him. Shamar has his guy, Shamir, right here. definitely has his guy right here. And so that would have been a good gain right through here. Would have been perfect. All right. 3rd and 6. Looks like they're running up to kind of blitz them just in case it's a pass. All right, so they made a check. They called on the line. Look, they're kind of like saying, daring us to run onto this side. They brought everybody onto this side, and then he runs to the other side, right there, for the play. Looks like they're checking again. They're kind of changing it up. We'll go ahead and look through the pass. Right here, he basically says, we're going to do something totally different. And I think it's going to end up being a pass play. And it is. All right, so let's see what kind of pass protection we get here. Picks this guy up right here. We pick up this guy. We're picking up this guy. You can see right here we're trying to get around. This guy's coming in through. So we got to cut this guy down, and we do. We take him off his feet, but he does get in Thomas's legs right there. But we get the pass off, and see if you can see the route right here. All it is he's trying to go out in like a go route right there. He turns around, stops, and gets the pass. All right. So that ended up good. We'll see what happens here. Go ahead and let you see the play first. All right. So let's go see what happened to this triple option. I can show you exactly what happened. I'm not sure exactly what the blocking scheme's supposed to be, but this guy should be unblocked, and you can see Thomas looking right at him, and he takes the B back. Perfect right there. And Thomas really rides this mesh. The mesh with Mills is getting better and better every week. And look at him ride this mesh right here, and forces him to take the B back. And see Thomas just right at that last minute pulls it out. He kind of hides it. Even if he's pulling it out, he's hiding it right there. So now you got this guy. He runs towards him. The guy is taking him, and so now it's supposed to be a pitch. But Thomas can see this pitch is 8 up right here. You can't pitch it. So what's happened is you got too many guys. So what's supposed to happen? I believe what's supposed to happen is there's supposed to be a block here, like right there. You would block him, but he isn't blocked, and so since he's not blocked, so I think most of the game you'll see this. If this guy is going in, charging in, you see an A-back come out and get him, and he's supposed to come over and get a safety. But in this case, that's not the case. We do miss a block. Well, I do want to point out some good stuff. Look right here. These two guys run out. We hit the same guy. I think the off tackle really should be going after this guy right here, but they end up both hitting the same guy. Do a good job driving it, but even though they hit the same guy, they drive and force this guy back. And we end up hitting him right there. It's just a missed assignment right here that ends up causing this play to go dead. It's nothing JT. JT did nothing wrong. I don't understand all this. I don't like JT. JT's whatever, but JT is perfectly fine for the system. If you want to say he doesn't run the midline, I understand that. I understand your issues there, but as far as everything else, I mean, pass completion percentage compared to the people in the past, his ability to read is really good. I do understand, people trying to figure out, checks at the line and so on. But I think, the defenses are getting a little bit more complicated, and so it really helps to have some of this. Look at Paul Johnson and let him funnel into play. All right. It also gives Paul Johnson a chance to see what's really out there and how they're lining up, and he can call the play based on how they're lining up. So that helps as well. All right, so let you see this play right here. Awesome play. Looks great. All right, so what's going on here? This is very interesting. It's that speed option, but we're pulling a guard. See here? We pull the guard, right there. So it's a speed option with this pull guard. And we're going in. It looks like we're going to option off the end. He's going in to take off one other guy. That's awesome. So Will Bryan does an excellent job. Takes the heck out of the guy right there. Then we have Quay Cersei. I've been asking for some crackbacks coming in here. And he hits this guy. It's not completely blindsided, but he definitely stops him. Great job right there. Great blocks all the way around. Right there and right there. Now this guy and this guy are just kind of late to the dance. Got a great block right there. Look at this right here. Lynch takes that guy down. Does a great job. This guy right here just doesn't run fast enough to get there. You know, he's if you watch him, he's really kind of not sprinting to the outside. And there he starts to sprint right there, but it's just a little late. And we turn it upfield. You know, right here. Wish we could have held that block a little longer, but any longer, and we got called for holding probably. So great run. All right, we'll see what happens next. 1st and 10. Go ahead, let you see this play. So what's going on? Was that a counter? It wasn't. So everybody's like, why is it a counter? I think this was going to be a QB follow or a midline. I'm really not sure because it gets blown up. So we step up here. This guy is, definitely timing the snap. Times the snap perfectly. And boy, he is getting there quick. Times the snap. And what's supposed to happen, it looks like Divine's supposed to get him. And he almost gets him. That is one incredible block. He does hit him. We pull the ball. And so it's just kind of blown up. This guy is coming in unblocked right here. And he does take the B back. And why do I call it midline? Look what this guy is doing right here. Normally, what you see in the midline is this guy goes up and follows in the hole here. So what should have happened is he would have taken the B back. He would have hit here. And then JT should have been coming in this direction right here. But he has to turn out of the way, basically, and ends up getting hit by this backside guy. Since Divine took him right here, this guy should have probably just didn't see it. He should have took this guy. So he's wide open. And so that's how we get the backside right there. All right. So probably a missed pickup there. Someone timing the snap perfectly. A lot of, I can't say we did anything other than, that timing the snap really probably changed some of the blocking scheme. It was hard for the guys to pick up on the outside. But it wasn't a counter. And I understand the counters are taking a little while to develop, and when you have a lot of blitzing the gaps, it makes it difficult to get those plays time to develop. All right, so we're going to go through and watch this play through. Gosh, I keep wanting to stop it. All right, so this is an option here. This is an option play, and we're going to pull this guard again. So we'll start this off. Got some blocking going on right here. You can see right here, Will's trying to fire out, but they are pinching down both of these guys right here. But we got some good blocking going on right there. Then we're going to pull this guy out, which is he's supposed to do. He's supposed to hit this guy right here. And this is perfect. This is your pitch guy. He comes over, and he's going to take the B back. So that is basically perfect. JT's coming up through here. We have a lead blocker. And what happens is we leave our feet just a little too early. And he's able to get through and stop JT. The route really was probably to the outside, and he turned it up really close. If he would have kept going to the outside, he might have had a chance right through here, unless this guy could have jumped back on him. Now, if this guy would have went for the QB, that pitch would have went forever. Lead blocker here, you have a pitch guy, it would have been beautiful. So we just had a block not quite happen the way it should have. 3rd and 10, you think, going to be a pass play for sure, right? Well, let's go ahead and play this out and let you see what it looks like. And it's a rocket toss. Beautiful blocks. See here, almost, enough that maybe you're across the 50, you're less than one, you go for it, You absolutely go for it. So let's look at what's going on here. Got a block here. You got the start of a block here to slow him down, just enough to get him to the outside. Right now, this guy is not going to get to this guy, but we're still blocking him, and this is what gets called right here. I don't know if it's a good or bad call. I hear a lot of things written on the board. I just don't know. Right here, we're going out to get this guy. Do a good job of slowing him down at least, make him take the inside track. We have a good block going on here. He does try to make the play. Got some blocking going on down here. Man, look at him, man. I tell you, I enjoy Lynch, watching Lynch play. Doing a great job. But, it ends up being a penalty. 10-yard, 15-yard penalty at that. So we're 3rd and 25. Now, I found this play extremely interesting. Watch this guy. I don't know what he sees or what's going on. Look, he's stepping up like he's going to come through. Look what happens. It's a pass play. And he's not even thinking. What happens is they send the linebacker in on this side, and look, he does exactly. He's playing the screen. He comes off the screen, and he's ready for it. He's ready for the screen. So I think he's the one who ends up blowing the screen up, because if he rushes in and we throw this ball, then there's no one out here. All right, didn't work. 4th and 21. You got to punt it. So we're going to punt. Let's see if I can figure out where we need to be. They score. We get the ball back. All right. One thing I love our team. I love our defense. And sometimes I get caught up in the defense is playing better, because they are playing better. And we had some awesome three and outs. Now, the thing that Paul says, which is true, is you want to look points per drive, because you remember that any other team is going to get half the number of drives they normally get. And if they score about, on average, the same amount of points per drive, a lot of these teams would be doubling the scores that they're playing us. For instance, Miami might have doubled their score against us if they had twice as many drives. But since we hold the ball so long, we really limit the number of drives they can have. So 21 points of offensive scores could be the equivalent of 42 points. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. I really like to see those 3 and outs they had. They really gave us a chance in this game. They really did. Pass play. Awesome, Lynch. I like Lynch. Okay, so you got this. Look, we pick up a blitzing linebacker, do a great job there. Everybody notices. Look right here. Everybody's engaged. We got time to throw the ball. We have 2 A-backs doing a crossing route right there. We pick up Lynch right here. Now, how long does this take? It's a fairly quick pass. Really think, anything that we do is going to have to be a quick pass. We don't have time in the pocket. So 2nd and 3. Go ahead and let you see the play here. Looks like a triple option to me. So let's go ahead and see why I think it's triple option. I could be wrong. That looks like a dive. Kind of looks like a dive. We're definitely picking up everybody. We've got a block here. Will's going here. Look right here. We're picking up him. He's going for the linebacker right there. And I don't know how Mills ends up squeezing through here. I can't see behind the line. And this guy gets an arm on him. This guy comes in to make the stop. And still, Mills ends up getting the right at the. It wasn't quite there, but he gets pretty darn close. Less than couple of inches there. Well, maybe it's a foot. Can't tell where the ball's actually at. Go ahead and see this play out right here. Get the first down. Great play. Man, Lynch. Awesome run by Lynch. So let's see what the blocking is. Got this guy coming in. You can see right here, Freddie's going to have to pick him up. That means Will's going to have to go over and pick up his guy. They all do. Right here is this, can't tell who that is. It looks like Parker Braun right there. Gets a hat on his guy, slows his guy down. We have Lynn Griffin. Actually, I've watched this video already, and Lynn has really picked up on his blocking right there. Look at this block. Excellent block. Takes this guy down. We're coming in right here for a crackback. I wanted to see more of that. We don't quite get to him, but we definitely turn him inside. And then we hurdle the defender right there. Awesome job. And then we cut up field and we're running. And he tries to stay on his feet, but they take him. Look at that. Tackle him forward. I thought sometimes I wonder if we're the only one to tackle forward, but I'm glad they tackled us for about 4 more yards right there. They called him down. Let's see here. Doesn't look down. It looks like he's really right about here. It's like we get cheated about a yard. Let's see where he actually goes down. See if we can't see it a little bit better. No knee. No knee. Knee is not down. No, I think we got cheated about a yard. Somewhere right around here. All right, so 1st and 10. Can't complain too much. See if we can't get him to come offline. Stop some of that jumping. So go ahead and let you see this play. It's that lead option. I don't know what you want to call it. It's just a double option, and we pull this guard out. So we can see the blocking right here. Good. Blocking good. We're trying to squeeze through to get to this guy. We do get a hat on him. Just a little bit on him. But not as much as we want to. But they are definitely pinching down right here. We got the lead blocker, Will Bryan. Takes his guy behind him. It's exactly what you want. You can see right here. There's no one to make JT pitch, so he can keep the ball. He really can't pitch. He's got to run right here. Now he tries to turn it up. He's trying to make some yards. He ends up making about 4 yards. 2nd down is 6. All right. Looks like a triple option. This guy comes through. Look where his shoulders are. Shoulders are this way. This is a B-back give. Right here. Right here you can see this guy is going out. We hit some people. Right here we're doing great. So these guys are really getting hit. So if this actually would have went to the outside, we could have, if he was taking Thomas, this would have been an awesome outside run. But it was a pretty awesome inside run too. Make a 1st down. Excellent. Mills is just doing a terrific job. Love to see that. It worked out. Thomas made the right read. All you people who doubt Thomas, don't doubt Thomas. Did a great job there. So, all right. So we'll play this play through. All right. What was this? I think this is a dive. Got this guy right here. Got this guy right here. Got the guy on the inside. We give the ball. And you're supposed to go to the inside hip. And I think you'll see later, I think this track might have been a little off. So I think this is where you're supposed to go. Right through here. Maybe it's just too closed. Maybe it's just hard to see what he sees from this angle. But obviously, nowhere to go. Tries to make the yards he can. Makes 2 yards. Better than nothing. Better than negative yards. So, 2nd and 8. All right. Triple option again. Rides that mesh. Makes him take the B-back. Does a great job. Now he lets go. So they're very well practiced. Definitely well practiced. And this guy is actually still taking JT. This guy's on the outside. We pitch it forward enough. This guy is not taking the right guy. He's not as well practiced. Plus, we moved him. We slowed him down just a little bit. I wish we could have could have got into him. Of course, if you remember previously, the alleys have been a little closer. This guy's going a little bit more to the outside, but he's just too far inside. We make the corner, and we make some more yards there. So let's see what's going on. Ride the mesh, pull it. They're both watching JT. That leaves this guy open on the edge. All right, next. Okay, let's see here. We'll watch this play out. Little rocket toss. And basically makes, looks like it should have been 3 yards. Unless he steps out right there. I don't know if he steps out right there. If he does, it's only 2. He only gives him a little bit more. So let's look at the blocking. You know, it looks good. We don't quite make our block here. This is what actually stops the play from being more than 2 yards. All right. It's going to be too long. I've got to get this thing going. All right, let's see what happens here. 2nd and 8. Looks like a dive. And takes a really great track. Makes 8 yards. Look through. Got this guy. This guy is going to slip through. The A-back's going to take this guy on the outside. We take the inside hip. Remember before we took kind of the outside hip, but this time we take the inside hip. Freddie's moving his guy, and this inside hip is open. We look at Will Bryan. Got to be careful not to get one of those calls. Can't have 2 people engaged, one high, one low. So that's a close one right there. Make it through. And look, it's that extra effort after that gets us there. All right, they're not going to call it the first down. And I think I have some film issue here because they call a timeout. Get through the film issue. See if I can't find where we need to be. All right, let's see if this is it. You know, basically it's a dive. I believe it's purely a dive. Everybody has somebody, and Mills just got to make that first down. Great job. I mean, we showed we can do it. You know, there's 2 4th downs that I wish we would have kind of went for with runs. One we punted and one we passed. So we'll go ahead and see if I can't get this last play. It's again, it's having a little trouble getting this. I don't believe that's it. So let's see if I can't find it. Give me 1 second here. There it is. All right, so no, that's in the 3rd. The 2nd. I guess we're not going to see it, or maybe we will. Let's see if I can't. I think it's right here. Let's see if I can get it going, because that's not where we want to be either. Anyways, it was a great play by Mills. We're going to keep on going. And I really don't want to go over the 2 scoops and scores. No one needs to see that again. Awful. All right. Gosh. 7-28. What is that? 3 scores? You know, anybody can give up. These guys don't. So let's see. Can I see the first down here? All right, here's the first down. 1st and 10. Yeah, I don't know if I have that play. All right, 2nd and 9. Go ahead and let you watch the play through. Just a rocket toss. And we actually make some people. This is incredible. You know, Lynch, incredible. Let's just go back and watch some of that. We got to watch it. So let's see what block. Will Bryant's got his guy. We're trying to get this guy, but, you know, got to be careful. We do hit him high, but we're not able to block him, which is better. So we actually miss a block here. We get a block right there as far as to slow him down, but right here, since we miss this block, Lynch does a great job of just trying to get, using his feet. Look, gosh, all that, just, that's an incredible, look at that. Just, we've got to see that again. Just all those defenders just rolling around. Look at that. Awesome. And look at all the blocking downfield. This is the backside. All right? No blocking should be going on the backside. Everybody's lazy on the back. This is, I'm kidding. This is awesome. This guy is still blocking. So that's what you want right there. Still blocking right here. You got Freddie downfield. Got two more guys here. You know, he really does try to get everything he can out of it. Tries to go back to the inside. Just look right there. Awesome. It's, you know, he doesn't apply the brakes. He changes direction. No brakes. Changes direction. And how in the heck does he know that guy's? Look at that. Ah, incredible. I love it. Right here. Run, run. All right. Good holding on to the ball. I was a little worried about that. 1st and 10. There's no quit in this team. Now the rocket toss. Not quite able to do the same thing right here. It's not the same rocket toss. It's a toss to the B-back right here. We're not able to stop this guy. But we do slow him down enough right here that we get around him. We miss a block right here. And then we have, you know, some blocks going on right here. Where's this guy? This guy comes in. And basically, you know, everybody's going to the right place on that play. We make 2 yards, though. They don't stop in the backfield. That's Mills. All right. 2nd and 8. This is like an A-back counter. It's a little different A-back counter. It's like a little backwards pass here. And we kind of get handled out here, right here. And that's why, but we still make it around them. We have this guy coming in real quick. He diagnoses it. But we still make some good yards. You know, Lynn does a great job right there. It could have been less, but he does a great job with his feet. Pushes. Does great. 3rd and manageable. 3rd and manageable. All right. What's this going to be? Another one. But a different kind. Now, if you remember last time, we did this little shuttle pass. But this is more like a rocket toss counter. And he kind of loses his footing there. Kind of loses his footing. Slips a little bit. And we're not quite able to make this block. So he's definitely got some foot issues going on there. 4th and 2. This will come back and haunt us later right here, but I love the 4th and 2 call. Go for it. Rocket toss to Quay Cersei here. Slowing this guy down. That's all you have to do. Lynn does his job, remember? Remember I talked about Lynn does his job. And we make the 1st down. Great job. All right. 1st and 10. Pass play. Gets it off quick. So who's it go to? Looks like it's just going to Lynch right here. And, you know, it's a quick play. Gets it off. We're picking up everybody. Everybody's picked up. Does a great job. We have the time to throw it. Gets open. Make the play. All right, 1st and 10. Going to be this speed option here. Let you see it through. Man, Mills is a beast. Okay, so got this option. You got the pulling right here. You can see the guard pulls, takes out his guy. Looks like we're blocking this guy, and I'm not sure. I think he's supposed to be the pitch guy. One of these guys should have been the pitch guy. Ends up being the pitch guy anyways. You would think this guy would really want to release out. I guess because this guy went to the inside. Good block right here. Great block right there. I wish, this guy right here ends up making the tackle. But Mills makes it 6 yards. Incredible. All right. 2nd and 8. It's a pass play. Look at that. Nice little screen. Have you ever seen this play work before? Well, it works this time. Wow, look at that block. I thought maybe that guy would go on the ground, but he doesn't. It looks a little unimpressive at the front. The guy looks right there. Gives him a good hit. All right. We don't get the ball to start the second half. But we stop them. Great job. I'm thinking, gosh, just get a couple of stops, and we're going to come back, and we're going to make this game tie ball game because we're going to move down the field. So it looks like wow, it was really weird how that worked. We're going to go ahead and watch this for a little bit. We make some decent yards right there. Let's look at the blocking. This guy is definitely trying to shoot the gap. It looks like we do pick up. Everybody picks up the right person. Block right here. Block on the inside. Everybody has a block. Lead blocker coming around the edge. Does his job right there. And we end up making about 7 yards up. Let's see if we can't get back. Again, my film's has some issues here. See, that's what we've already watched. It does kind of mess up. Look right here. It kind of stops and starts again. Really weird. So, a little off on that one. All right. Let's see here. And another A-back counter. Goes nowhere. So, why? I'm not sure what's going on. It's definitely loaded. And these guys aren't running to the other side. They seem to diagnose it really quick. If everybody's shooting this way, and so, that would let you know that the counter is not working when people aren't shooting the wrong way. And it ends up dying. All right. 3rd and 5 instead of 2nd and 2. So pass play, and it's tipped. When pass plays work, they work, and they have been working. 3rd and 5, you're definitely not going to want to go for it on 4th down. See, we got some time. No one's coming in. This guy's going to come in right here, and this guy looks fairly covered. And perhaps, if the ball wasn't tipped, could have been a pass interference. This guy might have been open right here, Lynch. But I'm not sure if he would have had time. He would have had to guess where Lynch was going to be and throw it. So we're going to have to kick off. I was like, oh, well, that's not good. That was our chance to get caught up. So let's see here. Here we go again. Why are they? If I wanted to watch something else, I would turn the channel. But they don't. All right. 1st and 10. See what this play is. Let's go a little slower here for you. Little counter. Dive. I wanted to see some counter dives. It just didn't work out. So why didn't it work out? This guy is shooting a gap right here. We're pulling, and this guy comes through. We hit him, but this guy is left unblocked. It's really hard to see. It looks like he's coming off the center here, and we possibly didn't get him right here. So slight miss, and I think part of it had to do with this guy blitzing. That means Freddie had to pick up the blitz. That means this is an incredibly hard block. Makes it more difficult for Will to get to him. But if we could have got him, if we would have got him. Look, this was open. So you're saying, Paul, why did you call it counter? This is a counter dive, and the counter dive was open. I've been wanting them to run the counter dives, any kind of dives, overloaded dives. We just weren't able to get the block. But it was open. Open. All right, we'll see this play. Just a triple option. Does great. Let's look at this. Thomas reads it right. He's read it right. Paul's calling the right plays. Unfortunate that we weren't able to make that last third down. Come through. We'll watch this guy. Gosh. Looks like it's a dive? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I do believe he's looking right here. And this guy's going to the outside. This guy's being blocked, though. That's the weird part. And, from what just looks interesting. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and play it out. Good block here by the A-back. A-back does a great job blocking. And Mills just does a great job running. And he makes a great job after contact. Makes the first down. All right. This is our chance. We stopped him. Tried again. Let's watch this play all the way out. Another one. I love it. Do some dives. All right, so Freddie's got his guy. Will's going in. This guy goes inside. Mills does a great job bouncing outside. Cuts it up. Look right here. A-back does a great job. People going downfield. Right there. Awesome run. All right, let's see what we do too. I'm worried. Hope we don't ride them too hard. It's a long season. So we'll see this play run out. Looks like a dive to me. Are we reading here? I don't think we're reading. I think it's just a dive. Freddie's got his guy. Got his guy. He got, I'm not sure who's on the other side there. Trying to get through. Is that Parker? Trying to get to his guy right there. And see who ends up. It looks like not quite able. This guy turns in. And I think he gets a hold of him first. But we get, it's 3 yards, maybe 3.5. Not too far behind schedule. Go ahead and see this next play out. Let's see here. It's going to be a triple option. All right. Awesome run by Lynn Griffin there. So this guy right here looks like he's doing something interesting. He's going in. And this guy is taking the QB. So it's a really good play by Thomas. This guy comes in and he does take the B-back. This guy comes in, goes right for the quarterback. Thomas sees this quickly and pitches it. So get off the anti-Thomas train. Just we're just weren't able to win the game after 2 scoop sixes. What a great play. The block was a little off here. We slow him down enough, and Lynn's fast enough to get to the outside. Get to the outside. We have some blocking going on right there. And still. And look, contact there. 6 yards later, we're down. 1st and 10. Excellent. Finally, get back to the game. Rocket toss. Stretched it out. We ended up getting a couple yards anyways. What's going on? going out. These blocks are so hard and difficult, so not quite able to stop him. We do a good job taking that guy to the ground. That ends up allowing us to get to the, almost 3 yards. All right. Tight set right here. I guess the other receiver's out there. We'll go ahead and see what this play is. It's a fumble. But we'll see, there's the jump, there's the hit. Hit right there before the ball is snapped. I think what happens, Freddie kind of moves to him, and there's a fumble, but it ends up being offsides. 1st and goal. Right here. And we just win the battle. Look, there's almost 3 yards. We win the battle. Do we make the first down? We make a touchdown. Is that a touchdown? First down? They give us 1st and goal. So, again, that just haunts me. Wish we would have went from the run game. It used to be, that's just perfect. Look, they know we're going to do it, and we still win. We want to win. We push them off the line. We get this to a 1-score game. 1-score game. We missed our opportunity to have this a tie game on the last run. We had that. Was it 3rd and 5, and we ended up trying to pass it. Didn't work. They come back and they score. It's now a 2-score game again instead of a 1-score game. Gosh, one more stop. Just one more stop. I was like, we got to score just one more. Can we score? Can we ruin the spread? Would have been awesome. So let's see here. Just, at that point, you just got to throw it. So let's see what's going on. This little fake rocket toss. Definitely no one's coming in. We got a hit right there going on. Got some time, but JT's clock is running out. Really, I mean, now's the time to. You got to have it gone, and we're just not able to get it gone. Can't see what's going on downfield. All right. Let you see this play out. So what was this? Little counter play. This is a counter, and look how fast the counter goes. This guy takes a step in the wrong direction. This guy is delayed a little bit. This is going to be our pitch guy. Pitch it out. Lynn makes his block, and we end up making 5 yards. So it worked. Counterplay worked. All right, you run into the counterplay. Well, so far I can't say anything's been that bad. And the one, counter dive that blew up, we just got to make our blocks. It wasn't that it wasn't there. So let's see here. Backside, he's coming for you. JT rolls out pretty good there. Is he supposed to run? I'm not sure. I kind of wish he would just would have ran forward. And this one right here haunts me right here. Let's see, where are we? We're on, that's why Paul doesn't go for it right here. You can see we had 2 yards. We're on our area. If we don't make it, the game is truly over. But the time, you got possibly 3 possessions. You got two scores. Yeah, I would say, given our, how fast we score, that at this point in the game, being down 2 scores, we probably could have went for it right here. So hindsight's 2020, right? Everybody can be coach on Sunday. So 3 possessions, 1 touchdown. So was hoping this one would be a touchdown. Kind of falling behind our points per drive. I think it just gets real critical. We might have to do some things that don't quite go to our normal. Good 10-yard run right there. Let's look at what's going on. Little speed option coming out. This is going to be your option guy right here. He's taken outside. JT's reading it perfectly. Get a block here. Get a block here. Get to the outside. Make a first down. Beautifully run play. Let's do it again, coach. So we'll see this one. Triple option. Right here, we probably hesitate a little too much. And we don't get about maybe 1.5 yards. So what went wrong here? Let's see here. See if we can't see what happened here. We get a hold of everybody. Is this, get a somewhat a hold of this. We just don't block this guy. So we're forced to the inside. And I would say, right here, just key block right here. We just weren't able to get a hat on this side of him. And the gap closes. All right. 2nd and 10. Go to a pass play. Possibly could throw to this receiver right here. JT says no. I'm not sure why he says no. Maybe this guy could cut in front of him. Could lead him to the outside. This guy is definitely behind him. How does Thomas know someone's behind him? I don't know. Whew, looks like he just throws the ball up. It looks like he's looking. It really does look like he's looking. Maybe he's just looking over here. Doesn't see him back on the backside. 3rd down. 3rd and 14. All right. The pass play. Throw it. We actually make the catch. Incredible. So blocking. Kind of don't quite get this guy right here. Throw the ball. Make the reception. Good job. 4th and 1. Go for it. Looks great. Why does it work? Just a tight set. Run to the side. Just a dive. Make it through right here. These two guys. Look at Parker Braun. Takes his guy. Will hits his guy. Mills punishes that guy, and he's still going. First down. Punt's haunting me a little bit. So we'll go back for a pass. Looks like the crossing route is, could be open again. We throw it for the TD right here. Get our hands on it. I don't know. I guess we're feeling the crunch of time at this point in time, and we go for the TD. And the hands are all over it, just not able to hold it all the way in. Gosh. The hands are all over it. Just not able to keep a hold of it all the way through. 2nd and 10. That little speed option. I wish JT would have went to the outside. Go ahead and follow this block right here. Could have seen what this block was going to do. Could have still pitched it. This is the money right here. There was money right here on the outside. Turn it up. We still make some good yards. The problem is that it's, 3rd down. See here. Have a little problem getting to it. That's where we were. Watch JT do his part right here. 3rd and 4. I guess they called this knee down. Now we pitch it, but it's not nearly as open as last time. Definitely not nearly as open. Of course, it's not a triple option. It's more of a speed option. And you can see right here, this guy is coming through hard. Comes through hard, makes this more difficult. We get it, and we're just not able to get to this guy on the outside, and he ends up closing it down. Fourth down, 4th and 3. Gosh, one thing I noticed is, Mills isn't in the game. I don't know if they had anything to play with it, but we decided to go for a pass. I'm not sure why Paul thought maybe 3rd and 3. Surely they think we would be running the ball. The guy runs with him pretty good. The ball looks like it's thrown a little short. If the ball is thrown a little bit better, JT don't have a whole lot of time. Everybody's upset about that. He's rolling out, throws off his back foot, so it does make it a little short. And I think that ends up calling it right there. Just a little short. I think he was open. It's just the ball's a little short. I would love to go with a little bit more higher percentage type of play. Paul's like, we're going to put the game on the line right here. We're going to make a touchdown. I think that's what he's saying. Rather than being stopped right there. All right, well, that's all we're going to look at. What did I see? I saw a team that didn't quit after 2 scoop and scores. That's what I saw. Saw a defense give us a chance to win the second half. Made a couple of 3 and outs. I believe with a couple of 3 and outs caused Paul to not go for it on their end on 4th and 2. You punt it and then we get another 3 and out. We have the ball back. It wasn't a 3 and out. They end up scoring on it. Here at the end, we're in a time crunch. Paul goes ahead and decides to throw it. This is going to make or break the game. 4th and 3, we could have been stopped. It's easy to coach on Sunday. It's easy to coach after the play's over, too. You know exactly what to say and do. Thomas knows what he's doing. The team is getting better. Can't have holding penalties, kill drives. I'm very anxious to see what we do against Pitt. This game was very winnable. I think everybody knows that, GT and Miami probably could have played this game several times, and it might fall 50-50 either way. I think this was very winnable for Tech. Could have been without the 2 scoops and scores. Could have come down to field goals without 2 scoops and scores. We were definitely in field goal range there. All right, well, that's all I have. I look forward to Pitt. Talk to y'all later.